Hello. In these sessions, we shall be discussing few examples on solving problems related to powers with negative exponents. Let us look at the first problem we have here. Solve or find the value of 2 power negative 4. 2 power negative 4 can also be written as 1 by 2 power 4, isn't it? Whenever I have a negative exponent, if I bring that to the denominator, its value becomes positive, making it 2 power 4. What is 1 by 2 power 4? You can as well leave your answer here, or I can also write this as 1 by 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 1 by 16. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16. Now here the negative exponent is in the denominator, so how can I solve this? I will simply bring it to the numerator, making this as a positive power, that is 3 power 4. 1 by 3 power negative 4 is nothing but 3 power 4. 3 power 4 is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is 81. You understand? So 1 by a power m is a power negative m. Similarly, 1 by a power negative m is a power m. You understand? Let us look at this problem. Now we have 1 by 2 raised to the power negative 4. That means I can also write this as 1 power negative 4 by 2 power negative 4. 1 power negative 4 is, I can write this as, bring the numerator down to the denominator. Here this denominator, if I take it to the numerator, this will become 2 power 4 by 1 raised to the power 4. 1 power 4 is anyway 1, so your answer is 2 power 4. You can as well leave it here, or you can also write this as 2 power 4 is 16, so your answer is 16. Well, you can also solve it in another way. 1 by 2 whole raised to the power negative 4 can be written as 1 by 2 raised to the power positive 4, isn't it? So this will give you 1 by 2 times 1 by 2 times 1 by 2 times 1 by 2, which is 1 by 16, which is nothing but 16. So you can solve it in either way. But here what I'm trying to tell you by doing this is, when you are writing 1 by 2 or a fraction raised to the power negative exponent, that is say a by b whole raised to the power m, is same as a power m by b power m, isn't it? So if I have a by b whole raised to the power negative m, it must be same as a power negative m by b power negative m, or this is also same as b by a, b power m by a power m, or I can also write this as b by a whole raised to the power positive m. So the reciprocal a by b, the reciprocal of a by b is b by a. A by b raised to the power of negative m is same as b by a raised to the power positive m. So that is what we have done here. That is what we have seen here. 1 by 2 raised to the power negative 4 is same as 2 by 1 raised to the power positive 4, which is 2 by 4, which is nothing but 16. Or you can also simplify it in the other way, that is 1 by 2 is 1 by 16, which is 16 by itself. How are you going to solve this problem? 8 raised to the power negative 1 times 5 cube by 2 power minus 4. Now 8 power minus 1 is 1 by 8. This is times 5 power 3 is anyway 5 power 3. Here 2 power minus 4 is in the denominator. So when I bring it to the numerator, it becomes 2 power 4. You understand? So here I can write this as 5 times 5 times 5 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 divided by 8. This should give you 2 times 2 times 2. 2 cube is 8. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. This gets cancelled. This 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. 125 times 2 is 250. So your answer in this case is 250. Let us look at the fifth problem. We have 1 by 3 raised to the power negative 2, 1 by 2 raised to the power negative 3. As we have discussed here, a by b raised to the power negative m is b by a raised to the power positive m. So 1 by 3 raised to the power negative 2 must be 3 by 1 raised to the power positive 2 minus 1 by 2 raised to the power negative 3 must be 2 by 1 raised to the power positive 3. This whole thing is divided by 1 by 4 raised to the power negative 2 is 4 by 1 raised to the power positive 2. You understand? So 3 by 1 is 3. This is 3 square minus 2 cube divided by 4 square. Now it's easy to simplify. 3 square is 9. 9 minus 2 cube is 8. Divided by 4 square is 16. So your answer in this case is 1 by 16. So it's easy to remember it this way, that a by b raised to the power negative m is b by a raised to the power positive m. Let us look at the next problem. In this case, we have 3 raised to the power negative 5 times 10 raised to the power negative 5 times 125 by 5 power minus 7 times 6 power minus 5. Now here, this problem, we have a prime number 3, 5, and we also have composite numbers 10, 125 and 6. Now there are two ways of solving this. One way is direct method, where you're just directly going to find out the values of these things directly without making any changes. The second method is to convert these composite numbers into their prime factors and then simplify it. Let us look at both the methods. Now 3 power minus 5 is 1 by 3 power 5, isn't it? Times 10 power minus 5 is 1 by 10 power 5 times 125 anyway in the numerator by 5 times this is 5 power negative 7 is in the denominator, 6 power negative 5 is in the denominator. When they go to the numerator, they get positive exponents, making it as 5 power 7 times 6 power 5. Right? Now how are we going to solve this? We are just going to write 125 times 5 power 7, write it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7 times 5 times 6 power, this is 5. So 6, you are writing it 5 times 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 times 6. This is divided by 3 power 5. So it is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, and 10 power 5 is 5 multiplied by itself, 10 multiplied by itself 5 times, making it 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Now if you can simplify it, 3 times 2 gives you 6. Again 3 times 2 gives you 6. Again you have 3, 3, 3, and you have 6, 6, 6 goes each 2 times, right? And you have 5 times 2 is 10. So 1 10 and 1 5 and 2 will make it 10. 5 times 2 makes it another 10. 5 times 2 makes it another 10. 5 times 2 makes it another 10. And 5 times 2 makes it another 10. So your answer that you are left out here is 125 times 5 times 5. Which is, if I write 125 as 5 cube, this is 5 cube times 5 square, which is 5 power 5. Or 125 times 25 is 3125. You can also write it as 3125, whichever way you consider it simple. Well, this is one method. The second method is by using the method of prime factorization. I can write the first composite number that I have here is 10. 10 is 2 times 5, the product of its prime factors. 125 is 5 times 5 times 5, or I can simply write it as 5 cube. And 6, I can write it as 2 times 3, product of prime factors. Now I'm going to replace this 10, 125 and 6 by these values that we have here. That will make it 3 power negative 5 times 10 is 2 times 5. This is raised to the power negative 5 times. 125 is 5 cube divided by 5 raised to the power negative 7 times 6 power minus 5 is 2 times 3 raised to the power negative 5. So I'm just replacing the composite number here with its prime factors. Now we solve it as usual, that is 3 raised to the power minus 5 times, this is 2 power negative 5 times 5 power negative 5. Why? Because you know a times b power m is a power m times b power m. So I'm just simplifying it, writing it as 2 power negative 5 into 5 power negative 5 into 5 power 3 divided by 5 power negative 7 into again 2 power negative 5 into 3 power negative 5. Now 2 power negative 5, 2 power negative 5 gets cancelled. 3 power negative 5, 3 power negative 5 gets cancelled. Now this will give you 5 power negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2 by 5 power negative 7. What should this become? 5 power negative 2 minus negative 7, which is 5 power 5, which is the same thing, that you got here. So you can solve whenever you are given such kind of problems of simplifying or find the value of so and so exponents. You can solve it in either way. One is direct solving, two is you can convert it into the prime factors and solve it. Choose the method where your chance of making mistakes or errors is minimum.